Yep. No, I don't. Yeah, Art, generally no. Yeah, Art's just asking if I use the TI scanners. Generally no, but sometimes I'll look at, they have this composite rating. And sometimes I'll just look at what's they're showing on the composite rating for stocks that are breaking out and breaking down. Composite rating is sort of a technical, it's like a combination of technical analysis and fundamental. And they have some algorithm that they come up with a rating on.
Nice. So
they come up with
YouTube
a
can
rating
now
on
hear
the
us.
stocks. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
So, oh no, I'm just trying to figure out all these settings. I took a crash course yesterday with Peter for the YouTube live, so I'm hoping.
Yeah. Now this is
So.
this is my steampunk outfit. See?
Oh, look at that! See, you got all dressed up too. I just got dressed up like
you know
a
what?
lawyer.
I had to. I mean, I saw you in the suit. I had to throw something on quickly.
Oh, it's Friday. You got to enjoy it. So Fridays are always
for
good.
sure.
So I am too.
This was great. Happy man. Yeah, it could be Sergeant Pepper. Yeah, this was going to be my something I was going to take to Burning Man this year. So so much for that.
So you got some use out of it. So that's good.
Well, yeah, there you go. It's got to get some use out of it somewhere.
Yeah.
So let's. I'm just going to take a quick look at how we're from a sort of a more of a macro perspective. See how things looks as we head into the weekend.
Yes.
We've definitely kind of rolled over on the SPY.
And it'll be interesting today to see what the volume looks like going into the close. It's been atypical from the last month or so. Which
volume right now on the SPY has been today is so far is a little light. It looks like it's probably going to come in about average for the last week or so.
Yeah.
By the time we finish the day here. Transports are definitely second day down, back on the daily, back on the 50 moving average, or on the 20 moving average, I should say. Again, volume lighter than some previous days in the week.
Yeah. Did you see that drop on Tesla today?
Oh yeah, I know. Well, didn't I read something just recently about Elon Musk said something about the stock price being too high.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
So it was. Let's see here. Yeah.
What is Gil doing? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, he sent the tweet out at 11:10. It came across Benzinga at the time. And believe it or not, Andrew was actually on during that time. And it ended up taking a really good trade to the short side on it. A lot of the members in the chat did. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree, Craig.
Well,
he was hacked when he tweeted that. Yeah, I know. I think he was stoned when he tweeted that.
Yeah, that was the big argument, Michael. Was he hacked when he tweeted that? That's what everybody's wondering.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something Elon Musk would want to say, since his wealth overall is pretty strongly tied to.
Oh yeah, definitely tied to
stock price. Wow.
GILD, Gilead.
I'm looking at the IWM. Okay, can you
IWM?
pull that chart up?
Yeah, IWM.
IWM. Yeah, it's a small cap index. It's the
Yep.
Russell 2000. Yeah, look at Gilead. Must be some news on that really popping here, eh?
There we go.
I
IWM.
haven't got Benzinga. Yeah, put a week. Can you put the weekly on it? IWM, not
Yeah.
IWB.
Oh, IWM. There we go.
M like mama,
Yeah,
mada.
that's why I don't trade the open, Brian. It's all the backwards stuff that happens in my head.
So bring up a weekly on that.
Weekly. I got a weekly here. Looking.
There's this there. Look at that candle. This candle on this week. It's just if you look at the
Wow.
um, yeah. That's not what I'm showing. I'm showing something that looks like the opposite on the weekly.
Oh, there it is.
It's like
It just populated.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah, yeah. Look at that candle. If that's not a strong reversing candle, I don't know what is. On the weekly, it just complete rejection and right back down to where we started the week.
Yeah, definitely.
That's an ugly candle at least for the small caps. The other indexes aren't looking quite as brutal.
Yeah, that's good.
But the Qs are looking like some pretty toppy price action. The Dow again, it has kind of a similar candle on the weekly, not quite as severe as that, but definitely looks like we're going to finish below the 200-day moving average on the Dow, or at least very close to it on this pullback.
I definitely
SPY asked, yeah.
I
Anyway, go
definitely
ahead. Sorry.
thought that SPY was gonna at least make a run at 300 this week, but after that push midweek, it just kind of seemed to roll over. But yeah, it will be.
Gold has done nicely today. GDX taken a trade earlier in that when it was just going green. Well, let's see how we finish the day. I might actually do a little bit of a market short here because it's
Nice.
it's looking like I don't know. We'll see. Gilead's still looking strong here. Have you got Benzinga on? I wonder if there's some news on that.
I don't have Benzinga on.
My squawk's on, but I'm not hearing anything.
GILD. I know.
Gilead analyst sees questionable commercial opportunity for remdesivir.
Yeah, it's that drug. They definitely have the possibility of taking advantage of the news and the drug that they have. Can they maximize it though?
Yeah, I think it looks like Gilead's going higher right now. I mean, it's going to try to push through this 80. There it goes.
Yep.
It just took that long.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah. Selling some here.
Nice trade, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell it was warming up there. I'm just going to see if we can get to 81 now.
A nice follow through. Did you?
Yeah, let's see if. What's that? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying. I was only on for a little bit in the morning. I know you traded AAL, but did you trade anything else this morning?
Yeah, I did trade MDGS, and then I had a few other trades. Got stopped out on Apple twice. Small losses. What else did I trade here? I did a trade on Square. I made a few bucks, but yeah, it's just been has not been a great day. Now this might actually make my day a little better here if we can get
That's good. Get up
a
to
little more
81.
traction. Okay, yeah.
Definitely is
Just
looking that
selling
way.
some more here, 58. Come on. So let's see if I can we can get to 81. No, it's pulling back now.
So getting off of YouTube, Ray says Trump says Gilead CEO calls it an important first step in his donating 1 million vials of the drug. And he also tweeted has emergency use authorization from the FDA.
So that was it. That was not a bad little pop trade. Little pop up. Looks like
yeah, the SPY hit the 50 on the 1 minute and it's kind of pulling back down through. Are you looking at taking anything, holding anything over the weekend?
Yeah, I am kind of looking at the VIX. I might take a VIX trade. VXX.
Ooh, nice.
No, VIX is gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying nice trade. Master Chief, he took a nice trade on Gilead too.
Oh, gee, you got Gatwin Gook. Nice, good, nice.
Yeah, he had two.
Yeah.
He took after that first big pop, he took it on the pullback.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, nice one.
And then
got in a little earlier than I did.
Then covered and then added around that 80 level where you did, and got another one up there at the 80.55. So very nice trade.
Yeah. Am I trading on a full-time basis? Well, I guess I don't know. How would you think that? I do have another business. I do consulting that's more to do with the environment and waste recycling, waste reuse. So, but then so I guess I have two businesses. So am I trading full time? I'm already I'm already getting a pension from this one corporation that I used to work for. So I don't know. I don't know I don't know what my status is. I'm so confused.
I know that feeling. So I got my last active duty paycheck today. So that's got to last me for the next, I think, like month and a half or something until all the pay, kind of the pensions and everything get all worked out. But so I keep joking with my wife.
Exactly.
I keep joking with my wife. I tell her we're on a ramen diet, 25-cent packets for the next month.
Yeah.
No more Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
No, I guess I don't. Am I a full-time trader? I mean, I don't sit in front of the screen all day and trade. And usually before this COVID thing, I usually didn't. Usually I jumped on at the market close, but we didn't even get on and talk. And so this has become more of a routine thing to get on just as we're going into the end of the market here. But
yeah, we got about 10 minutes.
No, I do other stuff during the day. Yes, we have less than 10 minutes left. I'm just keep watching Gilead. I'm just going to see if it. I'm kind of curious to see if it goes to 81. I had ABB View. I remember that when I was looking at that at one point in my life. I had it on a watch. Yeah, what is it? ABBV. Yeah, it's kind of just hacking here. Did a nice run back up to 85. Let's just take a look at some other stuff. BA's kind of down. Down today. So down $8 today. Pretty big pullback. Yeah, GDX had a really nice move today. Had a nice bounce back. That was kind of the pullback I was waiting for. Kept mentioning that in my my videos. I was waiting for a pullback on that one. Got into that today. mRNA just looks stuck. Huh.
Yeah, Zoom. So Master Chief Peter is helping his daughter move today. Out of college, they had to switch apartments or move, so he's not with us today. He's enjoying the day off. So I did a crash course on managing YouTube Live in the chat room and trying to make everything work. I think we're about 50% of the way there. I think I figured.
It's all good.
I think the
It's
one
all
thing
good.
I did forget though is with this Google Chrome, because I'm looking on my computer and I see kind of the little fuzzy pixelated image. It's not as crisp, and I didn't go in and make sure the settings were all set up there. So apologize to everybody for that one. Didn't mean to do anything. Hopefully your eyes aren't too stressed on it. So I'll save those for next time. SPY is definitely selling off going into the close.
Yeah.
It is. Should be an interesting.
Yeah, I just, the news flow on the weekend will be stuff about how things are opening up, I'm sure, and everybody being cautiously optimistic. But I think sort of on the flip side, the reality of the economic damage that has been done is also sort of people are maybe starting to come to the realization it's not going to be we're not going to get a V reversal. So on the economy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another 3 weeks. I think you've got, like I was saying yesterday, I think you got two philosophies right now. I think you got the philosophy of people that think we still need to stay sheltered until there's more tests and a vaccine or a cure or something. And then you got the other half, the other philosophy of we need to get people back to work. We got to get the economy going.
Yeah.
And I think in the next 3 weeks, we are going to find out which of those work out.
Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, here in California last weekend, the governor opened up the beaches, or certain cities decided to open up the beaches. And then yesterday, the governor mandated all beaches in the state close. And now there's certain local cities, and certain local cities have actually filed a lawsuit against the governor saying, no, we want our beaches open. So.
Yeah. All right, well, we have 4 minutes to the close. We are definitely going to be closing pretty significantly in the red.
Yeah. Out of the list you sent me, the one that pops out at me the most is 6. The amusement park
Oh
is
yeah,
green.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I think at one point I was looking at it, and it was really down in the dumps, and I thought I think I might have even played it at once on a bounce, but yeah, but 6 obviously amusement parks, and we were talking about it in the room too, I believe.
hey, Brendan, have a great weekend. Stay safe out there.
Yep. Stay safe. Have a good one. Get out. Enjoy the weather. Hopefully it's nice.
Yeah. I promise you next week I'm not
Getting a
going to
little.
be in a suit and tie, though. At all. Ever.
Well, there you go. Good deal. All right. Let's just see here. Square's kind of got an interesting. Not sure. I'm just not sure. Square's kind of got an interesting chart here. It's definitely been
Ooh.
strong.
Yeah, I watch Square 2 daily, and it can have some very good moves into it. Wow. Look at that move on Square at 224.
Yeah. Wow. Huh. TZA is up quite a bit today. Looking at the small cap short TZA, which is ETF, short ETF.
Which one was
Given
that?
that TZA, given that reversal bar on the week, that just pretty ugly reversal bar.
Little bit of short covering going into the close, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. Got 1 minute left here.
So it's going in.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Yeah, big bounce on the SPY going into the close, definitely.
Yeah. Lots of stuff. Lots of covering happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Must have had an imbalance. Must have had a buy imbalance into the close here. So there we go. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Above
That's
282.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, still going.
Yeah, it'll settle down quickly. It's a Friday. Yeah, big red day here. Tesla down $80, down 10%.
Yes.
Amazon down 7.5%.
Yeah, Tesla,
Yeah,
after
lots
that
of
news from that broke on them, they definitely dropped.
yeah.
So everybody, just thanks for being with us this weekend. I'm just going to go quickly over kind of the watch list. We'll just take a kind of look. As you can see, most everything on our watch list, except for mRNA and Zoom, gap down today. I think the big move today that everybody was talking about was Tesla, right at about 11 o'clock. Let me pull it up here. We got a Benzinga newsfeed that Elon Musk tweeted out that his stock price was overpriced and that it needed to be lower, and that began the sell-off. If you were in the chat, you realized Andrew was on at the same time, and he took a nice short. Norm came in a little bit later and traded against Andrew and got a nice $7 bounce to the upside off of Tesla. So
Nice.
it just goes to show
Very
you
nice.
that don't be worried
Yeah,
when you miss that entry.
you can,
You know,
yeah, you can make it both ways.
you can make it both ways. There's always another opportunity to get in there. Stick with your risk to reward ratios. Stick with your plan, and don't try to trade something that you aren't comfortable with. When you start getting in that uncomfortable areas, the time when it's going to be kind of brutal for you. The other big sell-off, I know I was listening in the morning before I went and got breakfast, was WDC. That was on the watch. I'm not sure if anybody took WDC in the morning, but it definitely lost the VWAP at the open and went south.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a tough trade, but it did come back up and eventually started to go higher.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I was kind of watching it, thinking that at 9:30, I was thinking it looked like it was going to start to trade above the VWAP, so it was going to be one of these trades where that seemed to work, where stock gaps down, but then consistently before the market opens, it trades above the VWAP, and I find these tend to jump up, go higher after the market open. But what happened with this is it ended up going below the VWAP before the open.
Yeah.
So it just looked weak and
dropped off. Moving
had a nice pop on
cross.
it. Yeah, after lunch.
And
it just wasn't a clean trader.
Kind of wasn't completely clean on it. So, and then there was BABA, which were possibles. Oxy and BABA, nothing too exciting on either one of those. Oxy sold off. BABA just kind of chopped around and then sold off. You did take AAL. I do remember that, Brian.
Yeah. That didn't work out.
Didn't work out. AAL, I found can be very deceiving, especially on the level 2. I tend to prefer to try to find another airline stock, either UAL or DAL or Delta Airlines. I've tried trading AAL twice, and I've gotten burnt both times on it, so it's on my naughty list. And it's on my naughty list. I'm there, I'll watch it. And then we got Uber, had a nice strong pop up today, and then came back down to the VWAP, and then kind of chopped around, as you can look there. Then I know Thor, right? Thor took CCL this morning along with Andrew, correct? I know Thor was long CCL. He got it in typical Thor fashion, way down here in the first minute, below VWAP, below the moving averages, rode it up, and then capitalized on that gain as well. And one that wasn't on it was on Andrew's, was AMD, which is one of my typical favorites. Took a nice opening range breakout, 1 minute on that. I was watching him trade that. Got good moves all the way to the upside, and then kind of broke down as well. That's interesting. As I look here, this kind of looks like a pattern that I might be interested in, but I wasn't trading today. I decided to take a recovery day because yesterday me and the wife celebrated the major transition in the life. So that's what we went.
Nice.
Did
that involve alcohol?
Yes, it involved alcohol. And alcohol and me don't mix well in trading the next day. I've done it 3 times.
Yeah.
And I am a 6 for 6 on hitting max loss after trading and drinking.
You got to be mentally prepared. Yeah, I did take some VIX. I actually traded it as an option, so I got some options on VIX. Bought the 42 calls that are expiring next week. So I'm looking for a follow through, maybe some sell off on Monday.
That is really good.
So I've got a sort of a limited risk. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, and I only took 10. So it cost me $1,800, $1,700. I could lose a couple hundred if it market pops up in the morning Monday, but I don't, given the way the charts look, I'm thinking there may be a bit more downside here. So that's my thought on swing trading. I mean, TZA I did take a small position in TZA as well, but again, I'm just keeping these trades small because I'm not. It's a weekend, so you don't know. A lot of stuff can happen over the weekend, right?
Yeah, the weekend can be tough. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
So you never know what's
Guys,
going to go there.
You do know I'm not. I'm kidding. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's the lore of the tequila trader.
And then, so for everybody on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching us. If you liked what you see, please click there, the like down there on the bottom of it, and we'll see you next weekend. Just some announcements. Next week we have Dr. Katz. We'll be having Mindful Mondays during the pre-market show with Carlos and Norm. And then he'll be with us for a webinar on how to maintain balance during the up and down ticks while you're in a trade. I'm looking forward to that.
Who's doing that one? Sorry,
Dr. Katz is on
Tuesday.
Okay,
awesome. So is that on Thursday again?
No, Tuesday. This one will be Tuesday that he does.
Tuesday. Oh, okay.
He's a very good explainer.
We had him on yesterday, Thursday, and yeah, it was a nice little chat. Yeah,
definitely. And then Wednesday, Andrew will be talking about using moving averages for support in his trading. So that's what we have going on next week. As always, every morning, join Carlos and Norm at 8:30 Eastern time. I always go with the Pacific time, but 8:30 Eastern for the pre-market show. And then you can join Brian, Peter, and myself at 12:30 for the close. So everybody
12:30, 3:30, 3:30
Eastern. There we go. We'll get it again.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get used to it.
I know.
I don't know. I can make that mistake too still. So anyway. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day, and